Greetings, friends. PJC with Backbreaker Gaming back for another episode of the Pokemon trading card game theme journey. Last episode, we had a great time with the somewhat underrated Battle Mine deck. Today, we are probably back eating McDonald's out of the dumpster behind my house with Battle Ruler. Will this be worse or better than Aurora Blast? Let's take a look and find out. Alright, and this is Battle Ruler, and like my other videos, I will leave a disclaimer. I only watched the animes and the movies up until the first generation. So I am not familiar with the correct pronunciations. They are all my own pronunciations, and anybody that knows me knows that I pronounce words like I just pronounced something wrong right there, that I pronounce them incredibly wrong most of the time. So that's a little PSA. Don't get too offended when I pronounce a Pokemon's name wrong. Who do we got here? We got Mincio, Tail Smack, 50 HP, 20 damage. Cincio, heal 90 damage from one of your benched Pokemon, and flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage, 2 energies. Sweeping Cure might be nice. If you have somebody that's like bench sniping, that'd be cool. Deerling, find a friend, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. This is your ideal starting card because you could set up your deck pretty nicely. It has 60 HP for basic Pokemon. It is tanky enough, I suppose. Snivy, blot 10 damage, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. It is what it is for a basic. Servine, Serpentine Strangle. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's nice. 20 damage for a stage 1 is nothing. That is terrible. And then Superior Coil. During your next turn, this Pokemon's attacks do 60 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And then Slashing Strike, 1 energy, 80. Your opponent can't use Slashing Strike during your next turn. So assuming you don't get knocked out turn 1, you could do a decent amount of damage. Your next, your turn 2 is going to do 140 damage. And plus the 40 damage from Coil, you're going to knock out basically anybody. So that's nice. Riolu, Smash Punch, 30. If Tails, this does nothing. Lucario, 40 beatdown, 1 energy, not the worst. Magnum Kick, 3 energies, 70 damage. I don't like that at all. I think beatdown is sufficient for that. I don't know if sacrificing 2 energies for an extra 30 damage is going to be worthwhile at all. Shuckle, Hide a Berry, draw 2 cards and put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Not the worst. Wrap, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So Shuckle is a decent stall option, maybe. Larvitar, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. And Corkscrew Punch, 2 energies, 20. This is not a bad deal if you were playing, say, the Entei deck, and they start trying to stagger their top cards. This won't be a bad option. 50 HP, and I like a basic to have at least 60. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. If tails, this Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Is what it is. Carbink, Energy Keeper. Basic energy attached to this basic Pokemon can't be discarded by effects or your opponent's attacks, abilities, or trainer cards. That's not bad. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. I mean, it could do 90 damage for 3 HP for a basic Pokemon. I mean, that's not the worst I've ever seen in my life. Hawlucha, backflip, draw a card. Wicked Jab, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Burmy, hang down 10. Warnadam, heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. That's not bad. I don't mind that. And Leaf Cutter, because it also does 20 damage. If it just healed, I'd be like, that's a little worthless. Leaf Cutter, 3 energies, 60 damage. If heads, this does 30 more damage. In Zygarde, Rumble 30. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your next turn, and Geostrike 120. Not terrible for a basic. And it also does 10 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. So for Pokemon, like, it looks like you're going to be relying a lot on paralysis. If you could get good coin flips, you might be in a decent position. Professor's Letter, draw 2 energy cards, switch. Fan Club, search for 2 Pokemon. Shauna, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5. Draw 3. Wally. Wally's a nice card to have. Wally's a very nice card to have. Energy Pouch. If the Pokemon attached to this card is knocked out, put all the basic energy attached to that Pokemon in your hand. Also very nice to have. Nice little tool. Then the energies. So I'm not going to go into the ladder because I think I'll just get wrecked. Because everybody just plays the Charizard decks and whatnot. I'm going to go into events. I think I'll have a little bit of a better time. Maybe getting a win in an event game. Who knows? That's just a theory on my part, but I think it is possible to get a lucky first round win because you get a lot of people playing like the beginner decks, like experimenting with different decks and events. All right, now while we're waiting for a next one more person to join in, once again, if you're enjoying this, drop a like. That'd be the bee's knees. And we're playing a Charizard deck right off the rip. That's unfortunate. I feel like this might be a waste of the entry tokens. Now, I'm not too sure what the meta is for this one. I mean, that's not the worst. Bam. Bam. I do like that the Professor's Letter is an item card and not a supporter card. So I could play Wally and Professor's Letter on one turn. Good. Probably not a great strat to do this, but I'll get you in there right away. Now, I also will mention that I am currently milking a real bad back injury, and I may or may not be under the influence of pain medication right now. So if you see any suspicious plays, just blame the pain meds. I imagine he's going to start charging him up. Because I imagine, yeah, I'm definitely weak to Leaf. So basically anything that plus like Leon will just kind of give me a bad day. But at least he can't retreat. Well, I mean he can if he has a switch, but he can't just bail. Yeah, if he has a Leon, that's going to be bad news bears. So I am putting all my eggs into one basket here. There we go. I got one knockout, which was much better. This is going better than Aurora Blast so far, I suppose. Aurora Blast, I believe it took a couple games to get anything going. I mean, I'm screwed next turn, but I might be screwed this turn if he has a switch. If he has a switch, that's basically ball game. Okay, he doesn't. All right. So I think the strat might just be to stall a little bit, and hopefully he doesn't switch out. Now, using that Wally was a dumb negative brain idea here. All right, I'm back awake. Yeah, using that Wally was a not a galaxy brain move. Should have used him now. Because I'm never going to use this. I don't see any way that that's going to be super helpful. And me stalling is also giving him ample time to get his guys going. All right. Yeah, I don't really see any sort of path to victory here. Yeah, because now he's got his Leon going. So every Charizard's going to do base 150. And I keep just going to sleep. So this is the exciting content here. Now this Charizard's going to do base 200. So once again, not a good thing. I'm surprised he... I wonder what he took instead of that professor's research. Hey, I'm awake. Probably going to be dead, but... Oh, I got another prof's research. Bet you $1 to donuts he has a switch. No, he doesn't. Or he's just playing with me. You know, very possible. It's too bad I don't have a switch. Now, ideally... yeah, you can't retreat. I mean, that was a wasted energy on his part. Which I guess is nice. Let's do that. Whatevs. That switch was nice. Because now at least I could still do a little bit of damage next turn. That's gonna do some massive damage. Unless he's gonna U-turn. I thought there was a chance that he could U-turn. Let's do that. I mean, theoretically I'm winning, but he's got this basically under wraps here. Fully charged Charizard, that's going to do 200. That's going to one-hit KO everybody. And then even then he's got Lugia charged up. There you go. Now, let's see. Yeah, at least it went off. I really thought that was going to be a tails there. And here comes Charizard to basically close out the game. I do not have an answer to Charizard. Let's do that. Would have been nice to have this at the beginning of the game, maybe. Yeah, and he's going to have double Charizard here. Ugh. Yeah, look at that, just plowing right through. Ah, it was worth a shot. I also wish this coil did some sort of status affecting. The fact that I was able to take 3 is a bit of a miracle. But the fact that I had to stall just didn't do anything for me. The old GGs. Yeah, I don't see any way that this deck can beat a new deck. Because once that gets going, this hits like a brick. Like when this gets going, it starts hitting like a truck. And there's no real energy acceleration or anything going on. Let's try another one here. Yeah, like these older decks, they play a lot slower than the newer theme decks. Now this is another fun deck. This one's one. This is one that could wreck me turn 2 here. I'm gonna go second here. was hoping that I could get something better than that. The advantage to this is a lot of this is weak to grass. So let's get a Bernie. And thankfully, I can't get turn 2 knocked out. They could drought, but that's really all that this guy could do right now. Mew is a little bit unnecessary. I wouldn't use Mew on the bench for this one because I don't have anyone that would bench snipe. And that Mew is really only useful for, bench sniping. Shuckle. Might as well get Shuckle out there. Why not? I'll take that. Now, the not ideal would be a switch into Mew. Because actually, that would be not all that good. Okay, he's going to go switch into that. Let's see. Bam. Bam. I'm going to go into Shuckle. The throw's not a bad idea. I need to figure out a way to one-hit KO this guy here. I need to get real lucky with my wraps. If I don't get real lucky with my wraps, this could go downhill very quickly. What did I just say? Now he's going to go with throw and just wreck my day. That sucks. There's really nothing I could do now. I needed at least one. I needed that to be a heads. So bad. So bad. That's just not going to do it. I mean, theoretically, I need... Okay, so I need another leaf energy here. That ain't it, dog. Oh, and he's in my prize pool. So I am going to just yield that and concede. Because that isn't happening. All right, so this tournament strategy is going out real poorly so far for me. So I'm going to go into the ladder. Maybe mercy will be bestowed on me. Nope. Not happening. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with Halucha here. And at worst, maybe mill their deck a little bit. But I don't think I got 53 turns worth of deck milling. Well, joke's on me. I only need 46. Oh, wait. That's you that discards a card. I swear, if he gets a turn 3 Charizard, I'm going to be real salty about this. Because there is nothing I could do. Do that. Yay, my burning is healed. All right, let's see. You. I need to discard a Charizard or something. Woo, discarded a fire energy. Go me. I'm the greatest of all time. Far-fetched, eh? That's weird. Wonder if he's gonna go into him and just try to dig for that. He might. I'll take that. I really wonder if it doesn't matter because there's the Charizard. This is a thrashing. This is a Mora. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well played. Bail out. I'm going to do one more time before wrapping a bow up on this deck. We had one lucky game, but aside from that, it's just been thrashing after thrashing so far. We are 0-3 with this deck. Oh my god, this goddamn Charizard deck again. I mean, I do understand why everybody uses it. Oh, that doesn't help at all. Hey, I finally got the Lucario. I don't know what good that's going to do. What are the odds that we see Professor Kukui here and the old one-turn KO? Called it. Who called it? I called it. I don't know. The smart money probably should have been put on Shuckle, but we're probably going to see a Rapidash here. Oh, another Kukui. Well played. Well, at least that happened. So. That did nothing. All right, so stomp with heads here. That could knock out Shuckle and just end the game. Put me out of my misery. And that's game. That's an easy dub for him. Woof. Woof. All right. So that's Battle Ruler. Obviously, it's not a deck that aged very well at all. It has two major problems. The biggest one is that it's a Leaf deck. And the Charizard deck both of the Charizard decks are super prominent right now. So more often than not, you are going to be running at a massive disadvantage to that. And the second one is that your stage 2 doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. Like, the coil into Slashing Strike is nice, but you need 2 moves to pull that off. And against where everybody's running fire decks, it's real hard to get that going. I could, like, maybe if you want to put in the comments, like, what I was doing wrong there, what the strat would be for this. But in 2021, I just don't think that this is a theme deck that you want to go in and have a good time with. And that's Battle Roar. The next one, we'll be having a good time. But thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, a like and subscribe would be pretty amazing. Next time, I will be back with one of my personal favorite decks, Blazing Volcano. Have a wonderful day.